Alright guys and girls, welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. Another style vlog today for Tuesday 8th of September. Little short ones. I've got a few bigger ones coming up soon, longer ones I should say. It's 7:14 for Tuesday 8th of September 2020. Anyway, so just went to the summer house today to have some food there. And just had one of those like veggie lasagnas. Absolutely delicious, by the way. And my mum, she had like egg on toast. She likes her egg on toast and all of that. With some chips. I had some chips as well. And that's all I'm having for today. And I've just heard in Western somewhere that they've just been hit with another one of these bloody viruses that's going around. But it's in one of the schools. I think one of the teachers has got it in Western or something in one of the schools. So I don't know what's going on at the moment with this virus. It seems to be sort of like it's slowing down, but it still seems to be hitting people very hard. So definitely just keep wearing your masks when you're going out and about. And just when you go to like supermarkets, just keep wearing them and sort of respect everyone's sort of distance areas. So anyway, so I've just noticed today they've got a new Xbox Series S coming out. I don't know if that's coming out. I think that's probably coming out in November, same time, so everyone can pick up, because they've got the Series X coming out, the Series S, which is like the less powerful one of the two, and that's going to be about that's rumoured to be around about £249, which is about $299, $300, which is actually pretty reasonable if you say if you think about it. Pretty reasonable for an Xbox Series S. So if you guys and girls like pick one up around Christmas time, that would probably be the most popular console out. The Series X is for more of the high-end gamers that want to get more frame rates, and then is as well because they're discontinuing the Xbox One X. Now that's being discontinued. I think that's already been discontinued, or you could probably still pick one up, I'm not too sure. But anyway, they're supposed to be trying to get rid of them at least anyway. And the reason being is because they don't want to sort of get people confused with the Series X and the Xbox One X. So that's why they're discontinuing. I mean, you'll probably still be able to pick them up on eBay or Amazon, brand new or something. There probably loads of people will be buying loads of versions of them. But with the Series X, it's going to be one of the most powerful consoles out. I think it's like 12 teraflops of CPU power usage in it, so that's going to be absolutely awesome. But it's not always about I wouldn't say it's always about the teraflops. It's about the gameplay most of the time. For me, it's about the gameplay and the story of the game, or the games itself that they release. Now there's not really going to be anything sort of Xbox exclusive coming out on day one. They reckon a lot of the good games or better games are going to be coming out roughly next year sometime. I think Cyberpunk the Cyberpunk 77 or 2077, I think that's supposed to be been delayed, I think, or it's supposed to be coming out, I'm not too sure. But if they bring that out on the Xbox Series X or the Xbox One S, or not One X, One S, the Xbox Series S, because I've got the Xbox One S, you've got the Xbox One Series S. So the Series S will be the newish one of the consoles, but it's going to be a really small console. So if you like your smaller gadgets and you don't want to take up too much space, then get the Xbox One Series S. I don't know what they're going to do with the Series was it Xbox One S, because those are quite small and people can still pick those up, but I think they'll be discontinued as well. But also, I actually kind of worry, because if we do get hit with this second wave of this virus again, then what's going to happen is people are going to be so worried, they're going to be like, sort of won't be able to afford it, because they're going to need to keep their money again, they're going to need to save their money, and then we might end up being in lockdown a second time, a full lockdown. I don't mean like a semi-lockdown like last time, because people were still been able to go out and about and stuff. But I think if it gets to that point, then I don't know what's going to happen. But what they should do, instead of bringing the Xbox One Series X out, and also the PlayStation 5 for the time being, I think they should actually delay those two consoles until next year. And if PlayStation, if they've got like a cheaper version of the PlayStation 5, like a PlayStation 5 Mini, a bit like this Series S, then I think they should bring that out to compete with them and all that. Because you got the Slims, you got the PlayStation 4 Slim version, which was the main console in between. So you had your main PlayStation 4, then you had your PlayStation 4 Slim, then you had your PlayStation 5 Pro, which is like sort of all-in, more powerful console. And I think, I don't know, what would that have been? That would have been around about, what was that, 4 teraflops? I don't know, it might have been a lot less than that, 4 teraflops of CPU usage. But the PlayStation 5, I think it's like, is it 10.2 teraflops? Which is just below the Xbox Series X. And I think if it gets to that point, with the S and all that, then I think they should delay it for the time being, and leave it to next year, because if we get hit by this again, people's financial side of it for the economy is going to dip right down, and people won't be able to go out and spend like we used to around Christmas time, buying all these great consoles and all these mobile phones and iPhones and all that, just to keep the economy going. And we don't want a second lockdown, but that's why we've got to be careful and just make sure that we do what the rules are telling us to do right now, and that is to basically keep covered up, keep away from people, to keep a distance, don't go around partying. I've seen a lot on the news today, apparently people with more than 6 people, like a whole party of people, like 20 people having parties, and the police have had to come around and basically break it all up and all that. And I think that's actually stupid, because of the times we're in now, in unfortunate times. And I think we need to start thinking of what we're going to do if we do hit a second peak or a second lockdown, and try and make it so it's less of a lockdown. But I mean, obviously, if there's more going around, obviously there's some more going around in Western at the moment, I've just heard today, because of one of the schools or something's got it. But I don't know if that's true or not, or this one guy in the pub was saying apparently one of the teachers at one of the schools in Western has basically got this virus and all that. So I don't know what's the truth at the moment, unless they come out on the news with it or something. But just let's hope it's not true. But there's 200 cases now, more in Bristol now as well, so that's kind of putting that on the map as Bristol as well. And now I've noticed all these cars coming in and out. I bet a lot of them who come to Western are from Bristol as well. And I think what we should be doing is actually locking down our area to stop these people from coming in and out, guys and girls. But anyway, back in... Right, so I'm just going to finish off this episode anyway, guys and girls, because I've been talking for nearly 10 minutes already. But if you enjoy the episode, do like, favourite, share, comment, subscribe. If you've got any comments, leave the comments in below. Cheers for watching. See you soon, and stay safe.